one shot and then getting out in transition.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chantel. Thank you to Bridget Carlton during the quarter break as a foul whistled against Anissa Morrow and Emily Inksler.
I might take a page out of Alicia Gray's book and put them goggles on. She'll never have no problems.
So the ball scoots away. Worry about it for now. 3 on the shot clock. DeLeo has to squeeze off the 3. Too strong. Inksler fighting for the rebound, deflects it to Samuelson, and now she gets it back, leaves it short. She tips it up, but Morrow will clear it.
Yeah, I think that contact might have been out of place on that one. She usually hits those shots. But I love the sandwich box on Anissa Morrow. What you got to do when you're going up against a great rebounder.
Trap against Rice. She maintains composure. Now she's free from the three-point line, and she drills it.
Tempo neat right now.
Meanwhile, Portland has hit 5, led by the 3 triples from Bridget Carlton. Sent from deep this season. A huge improvement in her game over her time at UCLA. And now as a rookie. Inksler goes right at the defender. Flip it and reverse it for Inksler, but she sprained her ankle. And I think she 2 players down in the backfield. Bridget Carlton smartly goes and takes the foul against Kiki Rice so that
Anissa Morrow who had to be carried off going into the locker room as you saw there.
But Toronto really has an extremely limited bench. 2 available players after losing Sykes and Morrow. So foul trouble would be a significant concern as Meg DeLeo takes a nice pass in the lane. That's it. DeLeo cannot complete the 3-point play. So Toronto within 7 with a very short bench. Harrison kicks it out. Reattempt from Bankole off the mark. Tia Nurse has 2. Tanifak Bentley has 2. Those are 2 of the healthy players that have to make sure that they don't rack up any more. Harrison 3-ball rotates perfectly.
It's with the tempo I forgot to continue to do quality shots they can. It's tough without Anissa Morrow to clean things up, but hey, everyone's got to step up and hit the glass.
Her foot was on the line. Did they call it a 2 or a 3? Okay, they said that was a long 2. I labeled it as a 3 early, but that foot on the line. So it's 28-23. And Kiki Rice on the move. Harrison long range again. No, fight for the rebound. Last touched by Toronto.
It's just a matter of connecting on those shots.
Bridget Carlton back to the bucket, posting up Almond. Fade away from the baseline, looking for the roll, no.
It was a smile on
Franchise around to the first overall pick in the expansion draft. Now she gets it inside, flips it over to Williams. Unselfish play leads to the wide open bucket from Williams. And now she gets the deflection. Sounds like Chantel Chan, you got to continue. That is 5 players for today that cannot play. A major problem for the tempo. They are remaining in this one, down by just 7. The turnover will give it back to Portland. Oblak getting pounded by Bankole. Here's Booner on the roll. Harrison going right at Hodge. Wanted the 3-point play, but she'll take a couple from the foul line instead.
Shooting 2 is number 21, Izzy Harrison.
Isabel Harrison, the 9th-year veteran out of Tennessee. Available roster. That is just crushing. But they are still within.
Also major, specifically with Marina Mabry, the amount of defensive attention that she draws. It just makes it hard for every other player to get open and get easier shots because of it.
Oh, what a hustle play.
Her hustle and defense.
Oh, a lob inside. Taya Oblak, the smallest player on the floor with a post move.
I know, well read. I mean, how often do you expect a lob for a guard? Point guard at that.
Sarah Williams thought she forced an over and back call. But we play on. Inside, Harrison exposes the ball. The whistle comes. Drops it to Harrison. And then the offensive rebound. Good hustle play by Tiani Key. They come away without a bucket.
Temple had a couple missed bunnies. Izzy Harrison specifically, she's got to make those. Those were great moves and great reads to find her at the basket.
Hodge takes off. What a blur all the way to the rim.
She's just that fast. You blink, she's at the rim.
Rookie out of Australia, showing off her burst.
Her position, but as she continues to develop her offense, that'll just excel her game even more for the Fire.
Koch, just 22 years old. He's 6'3" guard out of Melbourne, Australia. Part of a huge contingent of rookies on this expansion team. Sarah Williams picking up the personal. That is her second foul, back-to-back possessions. 7. Eisler backing her way to her spot. Oh, it popped out. Winterburn will stop, pop, off the front rim. Portland trying to apply that backcourt pressure. Instead, they are whistled. Rice with 2, Nurse with 2, Thagbenley with 2. Harrison rattles in the first free throw as Bridget Carlton back onto the floor for the
biggest thing for Toronto, for those with 2, with a short bench, you just want to try your best not to pick up that third before the second half.
High 11.4 points per game and almost 6 rebounds. They're going to really need her. And Williams goes right at Harrison for the bucket. Harrison gets it to Nurse. Kicks it all the way to the weak side. Inside, Williams from a great feed from Taya Oblak.
It's the second one, too. Got to feed to Williams on that last play as well.
Taya Oblak, in her first game, she started this season nursing and
in that tandem.
Sandy Brondello was looking over there thinking, what a luxury. She cannot sub. They don't have 10 available players.
It's really something important to keep in mind.
And they say Lane.
Their players are well rested to come in and play those quick bursts of 5 minutes.
Inside late, looking for DeLeo, and she is grabbed. Wants this team to be fresh in the fourth quarter, and they're one of the best fourth quarter teams in the W.
Right on the money. And that's exactly what to keep in mind when you think about where they field. Angsler with her blocks, and as you mentioned, Carla Late with all of her stats, especially her assists. When you compare those minutes compared to what some of those other players, 26 minutes a game.
So DeLeo is now 2 of 3 from the foul line, 9 points. Yushkaida works her way 2 feet in the paint. Kicks it to Key, but the shot won't go. Now Late out and running. Easy bucket for Late in transition. And Portland just continues to apply pressure full court. They're trying to wear this Toronto team down.
Which is exactly what you should do against any team that's short in those numbers. Got to make them work.
To see more, go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app.
A lot of great matchups coming up. Talk about it, that Golden State, Minnesota. Won't get into that.
Now it's going to be interesting with this break in the schedule. Angsler lets it fly from the corner. Leaves it short. Yushkaida clears it.
Speaking of which, you see Becky Hammond's interview when they asked her, you're going to keep the starters on the floor, and she said, you see how we've been playing? Yep. Love that.
Oh, what a move. Yushkaida avoids the double team. Now 5 on the shot clock. Almo splits the defenders with a bounce back. And in pass.
Brilliant pass. How about the finish? Because Keys missed a couple of bunnies. Love that she's staying with it and connecting.
Samuelson misses everything.
2 minutes remaining in quarter 2.
Now it's Toronto again hanging around. Toronto's so short-handed, trails by just 3. Almon weaving her way through traffic, sends it out to Yushkaida, who cannot.
Just a little too much. That's a great closeout.
Carla Lade turns the corner. Ainsley attacking the rim and earns a couple of free throws.